Was Adam present when Eve spoke to the serpent as mentioned in Genesis chapter 3 verse 6? The Bible notes that Eve was the first to eat the fruit from the tree after being deceived by the serpent. Where was Adam during that time? Genesis chapter 3 verse 6 says, "So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate, and she also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate." The key phrase in consideration of our question is who was with her. Traditional Jewish interpretation takes this phrase to mean that Adam was with Eve the whole time she was being tempted, and that he heard the whole conversation. This understanding helps to explain the emphasis on Adam's sin in the New Testament, like in Romans chapter 5 verse 12. Adam was created first and placed in the Garden of Eden to care for it along with Eve. Adam then actively participated in breaking the one prohibition God had given him. If Adam had not been present when Eve spoke with the serpent, it would be more difficult to understand why the first sin is emphasized as being Adam's. Another view is that the phrase "who was with her" simply means that Adam was with Eve when she offered him the fruit. In other words, Eve heard the serpent's lies, believed they were the truth, and ate the fruit. Then she found her husband, and once she had him with her, she gave him the fruit too. This understanding would explain why Adam did not intervene in the serpent's deception of Eve, and why the New Testament insists that Eve was deceived, but Adam was not. As stated in 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 14, the fact that death came through Adam's sin instead of Eve's is explained by the idea that the federal headship of mankind was vested in Adam as the one first created, as noted in 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 13. Of course, there is a third view, that Adam was in the vicinity of the tree while Eve was being tempted. He was near enough to still be considered with his wife, yet far enough away not to hear the conversation.